The Halo games are some of my favorite games of all time, most notably being Halo 3 and Halo Reach. Not only was the multiplayer and campaign super good, but the story, in my opinion at least, was amazing. In Halo Reach, for example, you are in the year 2552, and you were just assigned to a squad of Spartan super soldiers called Noble Team. Noble Team was sent to the planet Reach to find out the cause of a disturbance in communications, only to find out that it was the work of the Covenant. If you haven't played Halo, the Covenant is the aliens that you're fighting. It's like a race of aliens made up of different races. Now, your team of 6 has to fend off a full assault of these aliens. The more missions you go through, the more people you lose, until the game ends with you having a final stand against a horde of aliens and then ultimately dying. Maybe I'm just psychotic for thinking this way, but that is the fucking way to go out. Fighting off a horde of aliens to save a planet? That's amazing, in my opinion at least. A game that has recently come alive and gives me that same feeling that I got playing Halo is Helldivers 2. There's not much of a campaign, but the premise of the game is dropping onto a planet and stopping the aliens from taking over a planet. It might sound stupid the way I'm explaining it. Aliens may not seem fun to a lot of people, and I get that. But for me, just dropping down and trying to save a planet being severely outnumbered is just something that gets me hyped to play a game. I'm not very good at the game myself, but let's say if I get 100 likes on this video, then I'll throw myself out there and I'll play it. I don't remember Helldivers 1 ever gaining the amount of traction that Helldivers 2 is currently getting. But why is that? Both games seem to follow the theme of liberty and democracy, so what makes them so different? Helldivers 1, for starters, was more of a top-down shooter game. It looks quite similar to a League of Legends style game. In my eyes, the theme and high stakes of the game don't match the gameplay. If you see everything from that perspective, it doesn't feel like anything is at stake. However, in Helldivers 2, it's a different story. Being a Helldiver for Super Earth has much more meaning, as it feels like you are literally diving into hell sometimes, depending on the planet you choose and the difficulty. It's a third-person shooter, which means that instead of representing an omnipotent being that's just floating above everyone, well, I guess you're still floating since it's not a first-person shooter, but you are involved in all of the action, which leads to the feeling that just makes me gush. Also, as a side note, I really like the idea of stratagems. I think it's a super cool concept, and I haven't seen it in any other game I've played. But anyway, maybe all of those things together add up to the massive success story that is Helldivers 2. But let me know what you think about Helldivers' success in the comments down below. I'd like to hear what you think. But that's it for now, so thank you for watching.